Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayomide and this is Chat and Cook with Ayomi. Today we are not cooking again, we are just chatting, and I bring to you a personal experience of mine. Guys, one would just think that you should talk about moving to a new country before sharing the multiple career paths in Canada, but I just like to do it that way because like this is an unscripted video. It's just me chatting with you guys and my personal experiences, like things I had to go through, like experience myself, like me just talking to you guys. So let's start, guys. So guys, moving from Nigeria to Canada, my personal experience was, I would say, a quite pleasant one, and not like really like stressful one, because I mean I and my spouse, we already made we made like good plans. We knew what we were coming to do. We knew we had gone to the right path. I mean the right path of becoming permanent residents in Canada, and we are putting the financial effort, the time, and the and literally everything, right? But no one tells you, people usually don't tell you how it's going to feel, or how do I say, people won't tell you there's some key parts. Everybody just tells you moving to Canada, different life, better way of living. Of course, I really do agree with that. But my experience was that, okay, so on that very good day, we had packed our bags. I mean, got into the car, we drove to the airport, and I would say it was one of the happiest day of my life. I'm jackpotting. I'm jackpotting away from this Nigeria. Don't get me wrong. Back in Nigeria, I was a finance manager. Before then, I was a senior accountant. I'd gone to different series of companies, worked at AM, at TD Africa, and all. But then, I mean, I worked with very pleasant people. I had a quite pleasant job, as well as my spouse. And it wasn't like we were suffering. It wasn't like we were lacking anything. It was just you know what? Now it's time to move on to something greater. Let's just move on to the next level. What's the next thing, literally? So we thought, you know what? I think Canada is a big thing. I'm a professional accountant, my husband was a regional finance person as well as an IT guy. And we just felt you know what? Our market needs to upgrade to the next selling level. So we move. So yeah, guys. So that was how we packed our bags and decided to come to the big city, Toronto. So is it Toronto? Okay, back in Nigeria, I'll say Toronto. But right now, the Canadian accent is coming in. Say Toronto. Toronto. To be honest, I laugh at myself a lot. Accent, I'm trying not. Can I exaggerate the accent already? I'm not even sure I have it, but you guys. Is it Toronto? Is it Ottawa? Ottawa. Back in the day, I'll say Ottawa. So yeah, Ottawa. Toronto. Say Toronto. Well, that's just by the way. Let's continue our gist. So guys, I packed my bags and decided to come to the big city, Toronto. Landed at Pearson Airport, and it was such a very cold weather. I mean, honestly, we landed springtime, really spring season. And damn, back in Nigeria at home, my AC was always on. The room was always chilly, and I'm feeling oh no, everything is just dropped. I live in Canada, not so cold, hold me. I was just there, I was maybe it's just the breeze, maybe it was just another breeze. I mean, it's not winter or anything, it's just spring, it's just spring. They play. Because when the cold grabbed me, I said, whoa, wow. I mean, I was properly dressed to an extent. I was wearing a very all this My brother told me a jacket from the UK back then, and I just said, let me rock this jacket. This is the jacket I'm rocking. So I rocked the jacket with my nice black on black, with my short blonde cut. I was looking all pink and beautiful, as a baby girl moving to Canada.
Guys, honestly, my journey knew no bound, and we landed. It was really cold. Yeah, we got into our Airbnb, and I mean, they were very welcoming because we had booked an Airbnb before landing. We paid like, I think we paid like $1,500 for just like 2 weeks or so. Yeah, 2 weeks, and then they charge in US dollars, not even Canadian dollars. So we're like, how come this Canada charge in Canadian dollar, not US dollars? But we're like, it's fine. It's a new country. Maybe that's the way they do their things and all that. We're like, you know what? I mean, start looking at it. Some came dollar very soon now. On this one, just forget $1,500. It's okay. Moving on. After we landed though, we got to our Airbnb. We booked lifts from the airport, and it was very easy to do. You just have to you just have to type on Google Map where we're going to, and then the various ways to get there. You like take the bus. I mean, we didn't have the Crystal card then to use the bus, and you can actually use coin. We didn't have any Canadian dollar or Canadian coin, and we had US. And so and then we had just selected a lift, right? And then we just used our card, like the bank card, our dollar USD card from Nigeria to just pay for the lift, and we got into this nice looking island that dream. I'm like, okay, we're starting from here. And then we got to talk about because me, I packed. I packed there for Nigeria. Like I think I carry like 3 suitcases. Like we paid for like extra 5 extra luggages or extra luggage. It was more than one. Cause I know I packed food stuff. I didn't pack clothes because I knew that when we get everything, we're gonna try to adapt to the weather, trying to buy new clothes and all that. So I didn't pack much clothes, but I packed traditional wear. I packed native wears for church, maybe so I knew I was going to attend Nigerian church. I knew I was attending my CAC here, and I had to be that Nigerian African lady. So yeah, I packed my African wears, lots of them. I had to sew new ones, really nice designs. To come and bang on here. You know that vibe now, Nigerian church vibe, where you dress to kill, dress to turn neck. So guys, our luggage were a lot, and then we just put them in the jeep, and the lift was ready to go, and we were on our way to our Airbnb apartment. When we got there, it was a very beautiful place, very nice. The people were very welcoming. They're African Canadians, so it was really, they understood where we're coming from. They understood our journey, coming to a new country, people are quite new. And yeah, they were very welcoming, and we got in, and the first thing I did was I prayed as usual. Prayer is key, guys. Prayer is key. I prayed, and then I slept. I slept. So guys, I woke up you know that feeling that you just to the country. I don't know. People usually say, "Oh, you sleep for longer hours," but I didn't sleep for longer hours. I slept for just 2 hours. 2 hours, and I was already awake. I was awake, hungry, thinking of what to eat. I'm like, "Babe, I'm hungry. I need to eat something." So that was how. Now, your girl, she loves cooking. I was like, Zambia, everything is there now. And like I said, the Rasta Canadians, our hosts, and so they had stocked the place with our typical Nigerian food stuff, and I brought some with me as well. Like I said, I packed a lot of food stuff, a lot of Nigerian food stuff, a lot. From my ogbono to my egusi to my stockfish to my crayfish, everything I packed. Well, neat and sealed. I packed everything. And that was how I started cooking. So that evening, I made eba and ogbono with better stuff. What does this? What does this? Guys, that was how I cooked. I made better eba and ogbono in Canada. The feeling was different, cooking in a new country. I was landed low key. No, I didn't post anything. I'm usually someone that honestly maybe when I was much younger, I used to post everything I was doing, my activities, this young. Guys, I'm here. I'm landed. No, I didn't even do all that. Honestly, right now I feel like I'm just too good for all that. Don't get me wrong, guys. Okay to post whatever you want to post. Like, feel free. So I ate that evening. We ate. I mean, myself and my spouse, and yeah, that same evening I started applying for jobs. I got my laptop, and then we were like, you know what? We are here already. We've landed. What's next? Oh yeah, we have the jobs. We have the high-paying jobs. Guys, you come through. And that was at that evening. After eating, there was nothing else to do. I wasn't in the mood to say anything because I mean, like, movie. No, people usually come to Canada and they're like, you know what, I'm here, let me relax. My vibe was different. My vibe was like, I'm here, I've settled down. I'll spend my first $100 on gifts. I started spending money, started ordering stuff. You know what? The next thing, I'm not the type that, like, I don't like to be idle. Like, I don't like not to do nothing. I mean, I love to enjoy life, don't get me wrong. I love to relax and sleep. I love sleep. Yes. I love to relax and all that, but then I can't be idle. I can't be there doing nothing. Like, I'm used to working. So that same evening, after eating about an ogono and washing dishes, I didn't wash dishes. I put them in the plate washer, dishwasher. So I didn't have to use my hands to do nothing. Remove. So I just loaded the dishwasher and I was like, you know what? Start working. I was on my laptop on the counter. I started applying for jobs, and that was how the journey started. The real journey, not the one that is from the airport. Me eating all type of things, you know, while on board. The real journey started that after gallantry, after settling. Guys, started applying for jobs. Started applying. And you know what? I think God was just too good. God was just too good because I think I remember quite well. After applying for jobs that night, lots of bombs. LinkedIn tire, blast up. Whoa, indeed, no way, guys. I think I felt they were fed up at some point. But guys, I wasn't fed up. Even if I thought the platforms I was applying for jobs were fed up, I told myself, no. They never say anything. Application will tire application. So guys, after some few hours, maybe like 3-4 hours after, I decided to check my time and it was already morning in Nigeria. So you know, as usual, we called our parents. So we told them like, yeah, we landed. We didn't call yesterday because we know you have slept and all that. So they were like, oh, okay, my friend very said that it's kind of nice as well. And then I told some of my few friends before coming to Canada. So yeah, I told them I landed already. So it was a very good one. And then the next day we decided to go to Westwood Mall and Mississauga. So as usual, we wore I wore my normal jacket when my brother coming from the UK. I was like, UK weather is different from Canada weather. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't lived in the UK for so long. I haven't lived there like the way people will say, oh, I've been to the UK. I haven't lived there for that long. But then, from the jacket my brother got for me, the weather in Canada, it's very different. It's not the same, guys. It's not the same. Don't even get it wrong. So my brother got me some really nice jackets as well. Aside the one I wore from Nigeria to come here. So I picked up the second one. I was like, you know what, I'm going to use jackets. Like, this jacket is so sick. So I put it on. I wore my normal clothing, my dress. I wore like a legging under, and I wore the jacket on top. I wore my sneakers, and I was ready to go. I mean, it's spring, guys. It's not even winter. It's spring. Spring was spring. Guys, my husband also wore his own, and then we're like, we're ready to go. So we called. We thought I was like we're trying to get to the mall to like, you know, get our SIM cards, get our phones, like, you know, open a bank account, like save up some money, some of the cash we brought in and all that. So it was like, okay, why not? He's willing to drop us off because he's on his way out, he's going to work as well, the husband. And then the woman was like, okay, she wouldn't be going there right now, but she can, you know, while she's at home, she would go get up some extra stuff, some things I think that might need. I was like, oh my god, people are so nice. What they post. So guys, so he dropped us, so he offered to drop stuff like booking gifts. He offered to drop us at Westwood Mall at Mississauga. But before then, we're like, you know what, since we are getting a free ride set up, why don't we go to Service Canada first before going to Westwood Mall to like get the bank account opened and all that? Because you need your SIM to, I think so. yeah, if I remember quite well, you need your SIM and to open like bank account. So we had to go to Service Canada together. So then and there we go to Service Canada. CQ. CQ. So I was like, oh my god, like, do they queue in Canada too? I thought exactly. Guys. I thought that they queue. I was like, I mean, normal. Went in shock me. I was calm and slow. It shocked me. I said, is this not Canada again? Why are people queuing? Why are people on the queue? I thought everything was just, people are just like, say queue. And trust me, I saw people. I saw different country people. I saw people like me, Black, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Indians, CQ. I said, wait, I'm going to join this queue. I know that my Nigerian format in me said, I wish I knew somebody from they can just say, oh, we came together. Let me go and join the queue from this one. If you try that here, you embarrass yourself. Guys, that's how we joined queue. We joined the queue from the back. Then we said bye, sir, bye. The man said, oh my god, I think you guys are good with this weather. It's actually very good. We're like, oh no, the jacket is okay. If only we had known. If only we knew, we would have said, sir, please, enjoy, Emma, don't drop us here. Let's go to West Football. Maybe get some new jackets, some proper Canadian jackets. Or coat or whatever. And we're like, oh no, sir, it's okay. I mean, it's okay, we got this from this thing. Then we joined the queue. We had the security guy come up to us and say, what I guess we told him we were going to get our SIM. And we landed just yesterday. He was like, oh, we landed like 2 days ago. He was like, okay. So he gave us a number. And I think I was number 129 or 69. I thought I was number 130. 130, guys, 130. You can imagine how long that queue was. That was how this breeze started blowing. Far. Then I started shaking. I said, yeah, what's to pull me out, coach? Guys, what an experience. This cold started entering my body. And I was like, my son was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. What am I going to do? That was how we just walked. We went under like there was a shade because it was like open space. It was like because of the queue, how long the queue was. They could not like put us on that. It was like open space, guys. Open space. Cold is cold. We just went to one of the shade and said, guys, we're not trying to jump the queue. We just want to stand here. So it became better. But before then, this cold slapped me like this. Slap my husband left and right. Our brain reset. I said, God. Hey, welcome to Canada, guys. Welcome. It was a really welcome party for us that day. Finally, we got to our turn after standing for hours, guys. Got to our turn, we got into the space because then COVID regulation was still in place. So wear your masks, self-distancing, 2 meter or 1 meter. Finally, 1 meter and 1 meter, we shall got our SIM. I said, finally. We were like, we won't go out until we book our late. So as usual, so I spent another batch of Canadian dollar. Put our nice leads and the car came to us West Food. Got it ready. First thing we did was not to go and open an account or probably get a phone. We went to buy proper Canadian jackets. We didn't even go to the bank again to go and open an account. We went to buy jackets so I got very quality stuff. Oh my god. I see it today, very quality, like from this Filipino woman. She has a very big, huge store at the mall, and we got our jackets from her. We got some socks, we got some gloves. We're literally now prepared for winter ahead. So in spring, we prepared for winter. So we got our matching jacket as usual. Lovey-dovey. We got our matching jacket, we got our matching socks, matching gloves. We got everything matching. And by the time I saw our view, I said, wow. Woo! I mean, trust me, when you come to Canada, don't try to convert whatever you spend into Naira because your head is not on pain. I mean, you're gonna have headache. Like your head is gonna start to pain you because when you see the amount you have spent, it was our bill, and the bill was about $790. I'm like, you just spent almost 400,000 naira on 2 pieces of jacket and 2 pieces of gloves for both of us and one scarf. I mean, that's okay, but like this jacket, like it's just small, very small jacket. It's not even the very long one, like it's the short one. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna convert anything to naira. Let's just, we're not in Canada. Spend this money. So guys, that's how we got our jacket, and then we stepped out looking like a proper Canadian, transformed. With that UK jacket, I was what dropped it. Nigerian normal wear, that one was still inside, but I want jacket on top, and I was like, no, I feel like Canadian. If you get me. So right now we now have the reset to start saying, okay, let's go open bank account. And my experience so far was just that we go into the bank, we open an account, and then we got our phone, we go back home, and guess what? I continued again. I think we had lunch at the mall. We got some McDonald's at the mall, and we had some really nice ice cream as well, and my brother got yogurt. So guys, we got home, fueled, a bit warm, and then got to our desk again and brought our laptops and started applying for jobs. Like, let's continue. It also continues, right? And then the first thing I said to myself was, back in Nigeria, most of the jobs I got were either me applying for jobs or based on the qualification, right? I didn't have to apply for too many jobs if I got the job. It was like someone would come or something like that. So it was a different ballgame here because like I didn't really know much people except for my husband's family members who were already here, who we are not even had time to go meet. I said like, oh, we've landed, we are not in Canada now. But then it was just more like, you know what, let what you can do speak for you, let your resume speak for you, let your interview speak for you, and all that. So yeah, I started applying for jobs, and then the next day I got an interview. The pay was quite low. The pay was like 50K annual. 50K. No. I was saying no, but then I told myself, you know what, maybe it's just thinking. If I convert that money to naira, it's not bad. But I'm not in Nigeria anymore now. Like, see that, there are two different countries. The way of living is very different. Expense, billing, everything is different. So I was like, 50K is low. I'm not gonna take 50K salary. No. By the time they tax it, what is left? You gotta pay bills. Hello, you gotta pay bills, you gotta pay rent, you gotta feed. What? No, but my fake Canadian accent started coming to guys. That was how I was like, I didn't have any of that offer, remember? Then I told my mom, I was like, okay, do you want to take it? I said, okay, let me see how the company works, right? And then I think I went to Glassdoor to check some reviews about the company, and it wasn't so good. So I told myself, I said, I won't take this job. I mean, usually people will jump at it because like you got a job in like, let me say approximately 1 week, which is 5 working days, like you got a job. There's an offer. I mean, people are so excited to jump at it. I was very excited. I was very happy. I was like, I'm taking the job. But on the second thought, I'm like, you know what? I've got what it takes to do the job. So like, why should I can't do this. I got this. I'm like, I told the recruiter, I said, I'm sorry, I'm taking this offer. One, because the pay is quite low for my level of experience, and secondly, my goal does not align with the company current goals. So yeah, the hiring manager was like, oh, they can up the pay to 53 or 55, but that's the highest they can go. And I was like, you know what? My least starting salary will be 65 or 60. At least something when they fill out the tax compare the government tax and all that, I'll have something tangible left, and I'll fall within a tax bracket, right? That was because I actually studied quite well the tax bracket, the tax system in Canada before I moved here. I used to read a lot online, and I tried to understand the accounting and tax system here in Canada. So I understood more on basically understood quite a large number part of what negotiating salary should be like, and the amount, the reasonable amount that should be starting, my level of experience and what I've been doing into the company, right? So yeah, I told them I couldn't do the job. I mean, they sent the offer letter. I said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do the job. So I decided. But I told myself, are you sure you want it? Are you sure? Because my mama was like, if you don't want to take the job, that's okay. If you want to take it, whatever you want. And I was like, I'm not sure what I want right now. What do I want, guys? So, guess what happened after rejecting that offer? For 2 good weeks, is it 2 weeks? Like for 1 week and like 2 days, I was getting any other offer. I was passing the interview, getting to the final stage, but no offer letter. I was okay. I think I was taking that first offer. Hey, hope it's not God punishing me like this, but I never said no. I'm a child of God. God wants that to me. I know my father. I was self-proclaiming. So guys, I finally got my first job, and it was quite good. It's a very huge company, very large national service organization. Like basically for the administration, and it was a very huge responsibility for me. And I was like, you know what, I'm willing to start with this event pay with this company because I know like what the growth after would look like, and I was like, you know what, this is going to take this offer. And yeah, I took the offer, and I got a job within 2 weeks of living in Canada. But while I was on that job, I think I volunteered, like just like my last week, I volunteered for like counseling work to know what they do. I was a mental health facilitator, and I was helping people. So I was really very eager to people. I was already really blending in the system anyway. So it wasn't like much of a struggle for me. And then my spouse also got a job. He had what he was doing. He had his personal. He was studying also. He was doing a lot of things. So we're not so pressured as we didn't feel like that negative effect thanks to God of like people have been here, we don't have a job. We didn't get to feel that way thanks to God, like you said earlier. So it was really a very good experience for us, like moving to a new country, and then we had like God did it for us. Like it was quite easy like to like landing the opportunities we had landed. And yeah, I mean we had a skill set, don't get me wrong, like we had a skill set, we had experience back from Nigeria. And then we were already tried because like we knew what we had goals, right? We had to set goals, right? And then back in Nigeria, we're not just laid back. We were like hitting our targets as well. So it wasn't like we're not gonna do well. And then with God, we did well, thanks to God. So yeah, so I would say that's my personal experience so far. I think I'll be sharing the part 2 after my first job, right? I'll be sharing what happened there after taking that job, you know. The work structure in Canada. The way you were working in Canada, not when you were working in Nigeria. The way you work in Nigeria, not when you work in Canada. Let nobody deceive you. It's the truth. The working pattern and structure and the way organizations are being run in Nigeria is, to a large extent, most organizations in Nigeria, is quite different from the way they run things in Canada. I'm very honest because I have been in a very large organization in Nigeria. I've been in a very large organization here in Canada as well, and I think I can tell the difference. So then my part 2 will be what happened after. Guys, stay tuned. Let me stop here, guys. Stay tuned for the next chapter of what happened next after getting my first job. How did the work still start? Like my first day of reception, what happened? How did I navigate to, you know, the new Canadian structure as per a new Canadian, please. So guys, thanks for watching my video, and that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed my personal experience moving from Nigeria to Canada, and I hope to share more with you on my journey so far, where I am right now. And little secret I have something to tell you guys, and I'll be sharing with you. Okay, now I shouldn't have spilled that. So yeah, the call for me to spill it. So guys, I'll be sharing with you what happened after and where I am right now, and what I am up to and what I've been doing and how my path has been. I wouldn't say it was all smooth. It was rough at some point, but thanks to God, we are doing well. The journey has been, a bit, but yeah, everything is, smoothing up right now, and glory be to God for that. And my next episode will be based talking on what next happened, guys. So thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned with channel. I mean, maybe next time we'll be cooking, maybe next time it's gonna be chatting again, but I will not keep you too much suspense, guys. I'll be sharing with you more. So Thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope you come back to watch more of me. Thank you, and have a great day today. Bye.